Hi, we're in the chicken coop, and this is Libby, a lavender Americana. And oftentimes I've wondered, or people have wondered, if their hens are broody or not. And Libby is definitely broody. She's been hanging out in this nest box now for probably 5 or 6 days. And I don't want to hatch eggs when it's almost October, right before winter. So we're going to talk about how to not have a broody hen as well. But one of the ways you can tell if a hen is broody is she will sit in the nest box and won't leave. You'll just keep seeing her in there over and over. And the problem with this is she can be sitting on eggs for a couple days and you may not notice if you're not paying attention. And then people are getting eggs with blood spots and developed embryos, which is really gross. So I don't like to keep broody hens sitting around in the nest box. And they're also not laying if they're being broody. So I'm going to show you a few ways you can tell if a hen is broody or not. Okay, I've gotten Libby out of the nest box and brought her outside. And I've had hens that won't move once I bring them outside. They'll just kind of sit there and act like they can't walk. But Libby's going to move around a little bit. But sometimes you will hear them clucking. And what they're doing is they're broody. So they're clucking to little chicks that they don't have. We may get her to do that for us. Can you hear that clucking? And another thing that they tend to do is scream if you're going to get them out of the nest box. But definitely the clucking, you can hear her doing that. Yeah. So the longer you leave a broody hen going broody, the harder it is to get them out of it. So my next video is going to be about how to break a broody hen. So you have two options. You can either break the broody hen or you can go ahead and let them set eggs, which is also fun to do if you have a rooster and have fertile eggs. And what you would do in that case is I take a couple eggs that I mark, I put a smiley face or check mark on them, maybe 2 eggs, and I will put them under the chicken in the nest box and remove each day the eggs that have been laid that are not the marked ones. But let the hen set for maybe 2 or 3 days to make sure that she's really going to sit on those eggs. And then at night, I will move the hen to a separate location where I will let her set. And I'll do a video about that as well, probably in the spring when we're getting ready to hatch, because if you've never done it, it's really fun to let a hen hatch her own chicks. So next up will be how to break a broody hen.